Hey, YouTubers, Black MGTOWers, this for y'all, man. I saw a video of a woman that was about 40 years old, average looking, talking about how MGTOW men are basically like Revenge of the Nerds type characters who can't get women. I put the link to that video in the description box. That may be true in some cases, but I'm not a Revenge of the Nerds type guy at all. And I just don't see where it benefits me to have a woman that is past her sexual prime. I just don't see, and she's got a kid too. I don't see where that benefits me. You got all these strong, independent women that need men to take care of them. Do you see the oxymoron in that? You're strong and independent, but you need a man. All right. And, looking at this woman, she's the reason why I went MGTOW. Being 44 years old, an average looking 44-year-old woman just doesn't do it for me. No, not at all. And, I guess even though I'm not a Revenge of the Nerds type dude, I don't have my pick of women, but I still wouldn't pick her. That's the funny part about it. In the video, she states that she can get an 8 or a 9, and I consider myself a 7. And if I'm a 7, and I wouldn't fuck with her, why would an 8 or 9 even look at her when he's got his choice of women? Maybe an 8 or 9 is about 60 years old, and he's looking at younger women. Because here's the penchant. Men want younger women regardless of their age and their financial status. That is what we want. We are not attracted to women because of their financial status. If I meet a woman that I'm not attracted to, and then I find out she's a lawyer, well, guess what? I just met an unattractive lawyer. I didn't meet someone that I find attractive because she's a lawyer, like women do. Because men are not looking for women to be their providers. And she also had the audacity to say $100,000 wasn't a whole lot of money. And I'm like, for a single man, it's a lot of money. Now, for a single man that wants to take on another woman and her children, it's still good money, but it won't go as far. But for her to say 100,000, these women have unrealistic expectations. If a guy making $100,000 is gonna go for her, he's in his 60s. If he's 40 years old making $100,000, he's going after a woman in her 20s, and he don't care how much money she makes. He don't care what her resources are, because in all honesty, the less resources a woman has, the more a man can control her with his resources. Does that make sense? You take a 23-year-old that lives with her mother, works at, Walmart, and you're not making money like that. You're making, $40,000 a year? You got your own house? You got 2 cars? You don't think you can get her under your wing quicker than you can get some 44-year-old woman that's got her own shit? Which one would you rather have? What the fuck? It's funny how women just think that they don't lose value with age. You can't get that back. She talked about getting an education to even the playing field. No, we are not interested in your intellectual conversations. We are interested in you when you take your clothes off and we become aroused. That's what we're interested in. We don't care about your degrees. We don't care about, it's nice. We don't care about where you've traveled or books you've read. That's all nice if when you take your clothes off, we like what you see. Oh, that's fine. But if you take your clothes off and we don't like it, you can have a PhD and be well-versed and be able to talk about the Dalai Lama and all types of other crazy stuff. But if we don't find you attractive, it's all mute. It's just a waste of time. And, and what's funny is I put comments up there about, you're the reason why I went MGTOW. I don't want no average looking 44-year-old woman. Deleted it. Then I said something about, she said she lost her value when she had a child out of wedlock. No, well, she lost her value then too. But she really lost it when she got older. So you're older. And now I'm not trying to say she's a hideous woman at all. She's not hideous and like, ugh. But it's nothing about her that makes me say, yo, I want to date her, or I'm interested in knowing who she is. No, not at all. And for her to say that MGTOWs are basically losers who live in their mother's basement, I mean, I'm a testament that that's not what I am. But the thing about it is, I'm just not looking to involve somebody that I'm not instantly attracted to. Now, there are some women that are in their 40s that I'm attracted to. Now, it's not like I'm saying that there's no woman out there, but they're few and far between. And I want one of those if I'm going to have a woman at all. I'm only MGTOW because, you know, a man loses his ability to have sex with women under 30 unless he's going to basically shell out money, you know, and be like, this is what it is. And I'm not at that point. But I am at the point where I don't have I guess you could say the swag or the talk game, because I'm not into anything that a 20-year-old will be into. I can't talk about entertainment with them because I don't listen to Cardi B or any of that other stuff. I'm not into this fashion, wearing skinny jeans. I don't watch Empire. So there's really nothing I can talk to them about. So I'm a true force, lonely MGTOW kind of guy because I've lost my ability to attract women under 30 with my natural anything, charm, wit, looks. You can't get that now. It's got to be, he's cute, but he's 44, so he should have something for me to better myself with. Otherwise, I ain't gonna fool with him. Well, I can't subject myself to that. I really can't. So I'm basically MGTOW because I don't want the women in my age range. It's that simple. I'm not attracted to y'all for the majority, to the point where I need to pursue anything with you. And, you know, most men feel that way, especially when they're 40. I mean, I'm asking guys all the time, do you appreciate women, younger women, now that you're older? Then more so than when you did when you're younger? And they give me that look like, you damn right I appreciate them more now that I can't get them, is basically what it is. So, but it doesn't mean that because we can't get the ones under 30 that we're going to just by default take you in your middle age with your children and your baggage and your debt and your, you know, not all that together life. Hey, YouTubers,